Welcome to a new test and teardown video. This one is very special. I really don't have a name for this. So I will call it Russian military radio. Because look at this. It's definitely Russian, right? And it's also military. I can totally see this by the look at everything here. Frequency 235 megacycles. And we've got some tuning here. We've got one antenna connector here, and this is the other one. And this is definitely the World War II antenna connectors. I've seen this on American equipment as well. So there's no screw or anything. You just plug the connector in, and what holds it in is this spring. So you can then turn the wire around, and then you can move your antennas and stuff, and it's still connected. So that is very smart. And there is a voltage meter here. This is a little bit strange that this goes to 600 volts. Why is it like that? ww2 drive. I can't get it. So maybe this is the meter. We can turn on and off some stuff. We got some more gain A. We got some more hetero tone switchy thingy. What I find here is really special. See, this is not connected at the moment for this dial. And I think it has something to do with this. See, here it is free to move, and look at that. Some indicators up here, red and blue, indicates. See that? A mechanical indicator. And then I can dial it. No, the other way. And then see. Then the other one lights up or is indicated somehow, right? So if I move this here, now it is this dial. So this is a little bit interesting. And I think the other one here is, yeah, see? Yeah, oops, see, it's exactly the same. Then indicating. Pretty cool. And then you put here. Dial this, or you can put it up here and then dial some more. I really don't know what is going on here, but when I got this, look what I found. Also found the schematic. So, or is this schematic for this unit? I really don't know, because I don't see the same kind of connectors. And this looks like the power supply, but it also looks like some sort of a receiver, right? Well, we got some op-amp circuit and a motor and a neon bulb driven by a oscillating transistor or some stuff here. I don't know what is going on here. What is this? Output, input, microphone, right? Anybody who can understand this? So this gotta be the headline, right? Maybe I should try and Google translate this. Or maybe I will scan this, but I think we need to open this unit, probably just those 4 screws, and lift it up and see what is inside. It is very heavy. Actually 20.0 kilos to be exact for this entire unit. It also looks like there should be some sort of lid here that should cover this. And what I see here on the sides So this is mounted upside down, right? This is a little bit weird, so it's this way. Aha! Somebody took this out and put it the wrong way into the cabinet. Look at that. I am now inside this fantastic machine. Let's look at this 235 megahertz transmitter. It is directly connected to this antenna connector. In here is the transmitter tube for the 235. This is a push-pull tube. And this is the trimmer for the tuning of that one. All the other tubes, they have these fantastic top shields mounted also on these. What we see here is a little bit funny. A coax cable goes to the anodes, and here there's also a coax cable, but also a series resistor to this anode and that one. Really, really beautifully made. Those two are identical. They're called 6v6G, and of course the JAN. So that's a military grade tube. I guess this is the mains transformator. I've been trying to look at the text and see if there's any way I can figure out secondary, primary voltages and whatnot. Oh, by the way, the schematic I found with this unit has absolutely nothing to do with each other. This is not at all this product. This is some other stuff, not at all this one. So only I could figure out what is connected to the. Maybe I can, but I can't find a switch, like an on-off switch or something like this on the front panel. So I would just assume some of these connectors would go more or less to this transformator, I guess. Oh, I don't know how to power this up. That is a little bit of a problem. By the way, on the top of this power amplifier, this one was mounted here with these spring click. So what this says is it shows the layout and the name or numbers of the tubes, and here we got a valve number, and then there is the different names and numbers of all the tubes. So the tube number is the same in the schematic diagram, and then they say USA units. I don't know exactly what that means. 6M6. Which one is the 6M6? So I guess you loosen this screw, and then you could probably swap this, lift this, and then you have access to that tube. Let's look at that big boy. Whoa. That is beautiful. VT100A. That is beautiful. Gonna put that one down in a minute. And this is actually also a tube, And this is also a tube. It's called EF50, and this one is 6H6. Tiny little, probably an oscillator. That's a really, really nice detail. I took this one out. A 6K8G, and it was here in this socket. Let's put it back all the way down. But look at the anode, how the anode is fed via a coaxial feed. That is quite nice, right? Oh, no need to put this on before I put this on. What I wanted to show you is the way that the frequency adjustment works. See? Now I put this dial in free move mode here. So look, click, and then this indicates some special channel or special frequency you need to know. And then you see, right after, very, very close to it, there's another important frequency, and then you carry on. So that, I think that is what they want to show you guys. Two special frequencies, right? And the same applies to this one. See, if we start all the way from the top and then we dial down, then click. And then you can continue. So again, two special markers. Click, click. That's quite interesting. I'll put this tube in and then let's look at the back. So the back side, oh, we need to loosen all those screws to get access. But we can see. So this is a capacitor's PA drive. What is that? Center RF, beat oscillator, receiver RF for this 2 to 4.5 megahertz oscillator pattern. Another oscillator trimmer, RF center drive. How about we open it? Yeah, that one. This is what we need to do. The back side is very, very impressive. Look at how compact everything is. Oh, there's a big trimmer capacitor here. You can probably dial that one, right? And here, you'd be able to access this hot meter. It is really, really beautifully made and super, super compact. Wow. Look at the monster size relays. So 4 at least. I don't know. Yeah, this one got a little bit more, right? Very, very big relays. What is that? I still even haven't figured out where's the on-off switch. That is crazy. So how do I power this up? And what is in here? See this connector. And this is the Morse key input. So this is what this can do. This is also why you have a beat oscillator. This is to recover the tone when you're receiving something. So this is a Morse transmitter and receiver. But I mean, it's absolutely beautiful design. Oh, we can probably open this. How do we do that? I see no screws. Nope, no access. If I sound a little bit special here, because the smell is very, very intense. I don't know exactly what is causing this old electronic stink. Is it chemicals from the capacitors, or what is leaking this smell? I don't know. And that is the center of this really nice red. I think it was EF50. Yeah, there's not a lot more to say about this unit, really. I've been looking a little bit more on this. And look at that. It says off, and this is on B. A only, all. So maybe this is off, everything is off, right? So on B, A only. How do you make? So this is both A and B, right? So this is receive, transmit. This is constant wave. What is M? CV. This is of course the meter, so you can see the drive or the different voltages. So that means you'll be able in the field to tell by a lookup table or something what is possibly to change. Just change some of the tubes and then it will be able to run again, right? Isn't that just nice? See what I see here? This is the band switch between these two. It says 2 to 4.5. That'll be 2 to 4.5. So that is this. Aha! It is this half. 2 to 4.5, right? So now we're working in this half. But if you go to 4.5 to 8, now we're using this other half, and then you use this side, right? For this one. So what is this? What is the difference between the frequency A frequency or some other APA tuning? What kind of a funny thing is that? So you also tune some, and this goes all the way from 2 to 8. I don't exactly understand that. And then you have some gain A. Yep. I don't know. What is this? Flickety flick. That is this one. What is this doing? Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be any more clever than this. I'm sorry about it. And this one is a trimmer. Where exactly is that going? So this, it goes into this. I don't know if you can see this part. Oh, let me see if I can get, yeah, that one. Okay, inductor. In here. That one is a 2-section. And this will be the Morse key, yeah. But it's a fun unit. I still haven't figured out what is the idea with this. Let me see. is the point? We got some colors here as well, see? Red, red, blue, blue. So can you trim these? Are they going? Is that what it is? No, it is not. There's nothing that goes into the capacitors. So I am clueless about that idea. Is it a remote access for something that can connect here and dial this? Tell me why.